Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. You know, we love to feature more than just food on our restaurant show. We like to feature a good drink, which includes beer. And we wouldn't be good Wisconsinites unless we talked about beer. So here joining us today, we have Brandon Dorman and Jason Hodgick. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
These are the owners of BarleyPop, and you guys are going to showcase some of your growlers and crowlers, which I'm excited to hear about. But first, your official name is BarleyPop Tap Shop. So what kind of beer products do you offer, and what makes you different from a traditional bar or liquor store?
Right, so we're a combination tap room and bottle shop. Okay. So kind of best of both worlds. We have 40 taps focusing exclusively on craft beer and ciders. So you can come in and sit down, have a drink, or we've got a lot of bottles and cans to go, a few hundred varieties. And you know, we've brought some of the different vessels we have here for the other thing that makes us unique, which is off of our taps, we can pour into these growlers or these crowler cans, which actually seal up.
These are the crowlers.
Right.
Okay. Wow.
And it's just like any other can you've had. It's a big 32-ounce can. And we're not a brewery. We just feature beers from around the state, around the country, and around the world.
That's very cool. That's very cool.
We're one of the only spots where you can actually drink beer while you shop for beer. So it's a nice thing.
Drink while you shop. Yeah. I like that. I like that. And yeah, I liked the phrase that you used earlier before we were on the show. You talked about anywhere from nerds to novices. So if you're a beer nerd or a beer novice, you're in good company there. So you guys are over on Atwood Avenue. What made you choose the Atwood neighborhood?
Super good neighborhood, great community. A ton of our neighbors, I mean, people like Peter Gentry owns One Barrel, or like the guys from next door, Ben's Four over there, like just awesome neighbors. Everybody's been very welcoming. The guys over at Alchemy, we have just, and everybody who lives around the neighborhood, I would say as well, she's just very supportive. We've had nothing but like positive feedback. So just one of those spots where I feel like the neighborhood is very supportive, and we are happy to be in a space where we're appreciated.
Yeah, it's a little bit older neighborhood, but yet there's a lot of really interesting things coming in there as well. New restaurants, new apartments.
Yeah, lots of new things happening over there. So you're in a good spot, it seems
Lots of beer going on over there.
Lots of beer, yeah, I'd say. So you brought some different variety of glassware here. Let's talk a little bit about that. Tell us about the various pour options in the process of selecting a beer.
Sure, so we are kind of unique because we offer half pours and full pours on everything we have on tap.
Okay.
Though we don't do traditional flights, you can kind of create your own flights by doing a selection of half pours. And we also do give complimentary tasters on everything too, so we can really walk you through something and help you find the right beer for you without committing to maybe a big glass of beer that you really don't like that much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because you can, with the half-size pours, it kind of allows you to almost make your own flight, so to speak. I mean, you can basically enjoy a few more pours because you're not getting stuck with this whole 16-ounce or 10-ounce pour. You know, it allows you to try more beer.
Sure.
So generally, yeah, it's like in this glass, in our goblets, we do either a 5-ounce pour or a 10-ounce pour.
Okay.
And then for our lighter beers, like IPAs and Pilsners and stuff, in this glass, we would either do like an 8-ounce pour or a 16-ounce pour.
Okay. Okay. So what is this that you have here?
This is from Entitled Art. It is their Imperial Hazelnut Stout.
Ooh.
It is very delicious.
Stout. Okay.
Yeah. Cheers.
There you go. There you go. My God. I didn't think I'd like that, but I really, really like that.
Well, I'm glad
I'm
you
have
do.
another sip here.
And local brewery.
Yeah.
That's delicious. And
yeah, they do awesome beer.
That is, and give them a shout out again for us.
Untitled Art.
Untitled Art.
Yeah, they're out of Wanakee. So
out of Wanakee, fantastic. And there's so many different breweries around here. They're just popping up everywhere. You guys are in a good business.
Yeah, it's a very exciting time to be a part of beer. It's really awesome. So.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about your staff over at BarleyPop, and tell us a little bit about them and what drew all of you into the beer world.
Sure. So we have a pretty small staff, but they're all very passionate about beer. We don't just hire people because they fit into our schedule. Like, we found people that share our love of beer. Brandon and I have both been just, however you want to call it, hobbyists. And not home brewers, but just connoisseurs of beer for a good while. And kind of seeked out people that felt the same way as us too. So And we do have a small staff, so most of our staff, if you come in, will remember who you are and what you like, and let you know what new stuff came in that you might enjoy as well.
Have you guys known each other for a while?
Yeah,
Almost 7 years now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Was it beer that brought you together, or?
Hair.
Oh, got
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, I've been cutting his hair for about 6 or 7 years.
There you
and
go. All right.
Over time, we talked about a lot of beer and a lot of sports, and it's like, hey.
That just makes sense then that you're doing what you're doing right now.
Exactly.
So you've got some really exciting events coming up over the next couple of months. We've got about a minute and a half. You want to tell us about some of those things?
Sure. So the big one we've got coming up at the end of September is called Atwood Beer Week.
Okay.
Atwood is really becoming this. Really the beer row of Madison. But again, between One Barrel next door, and then the other just good craft beer bars in the area. It's kind of becoming a destination now, very walkable.
Yeah.
So the local businesses there, we all band together for a week and we all kind of help showcase each other. There's a pub crawl that goes in between a few areas of Atwood, and we do a pint glass giveaway and things like that with it. And everybody kind of features different cool events during the week.
That's one thing I love about the craft breweries around here is that they're really willing to kind of work together and collaborate
For sure.
and bring the community together versus saying, no, me only. They're willing to have people try everything. And they're
Right.
willing to try new things too, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so when is that again? Can you remind us when that is?
That'll be starting the last week of, I think it's September 30th, Saturday, September 30th through Saturday, October 7th.
Saturday, September 30th through Saturday, October 7th. That's
right.
Wow, so it's a full month long.
No,
That's just a week.
Oh, just a month.
Yeah, starts right at the end of September.
I was thinking August. We're still in August here, folks. So, but yeah, okay, well, great. So that's coming up. That'll be a nice, fun week for you guys. And well, thank you so much for coming on the show, and thank you for bringing the samples. And
Thanks again for having us.
yeah, you bet, you bet. This has been Brandon Dorman and Jason Hodgick from BarleyPop over on Atwood Avenue. Go over, whether you're a nerd or a novice, give it a try. We'll be right back with more Restaurant Show.